Good night to play baseball, and we're ready to go. Our second Texas Tuesday of the year. Grubs into the windup, and we're underway in their first strike. Downstairs, count evens. Texas finishing this 8-game homestand. Really want to round it off. If they can find a way to get a victory tonight, would it be a pretty good start in their first 8 ball games, all at home. Chopped on the ground to third. Powell has it. Across the diamond to Thomas. One gone here to start the ball game.
If you get that win tonight, start out the season 7-1, homestand 7-1 season. Yeah, I mean, and the only loss you would have taken would have been extra innings to San Diego. So it really played tough in that one. You can't start looking ahead. You got to take care of this game tonight.
Scavelli steps in. Senior in there for a strike. Right-handed hitter. Left fielder. See the numbers on the year for the senior. Chopped on the ground right side. Nice play by Thomas. Bobbled. O'Dowd gets it but can't come up with it. Boy, he was sliding. Thomas looked like he had it in his glove. See how they score that.
He started a little slide so he could pivot and throw the ball to first, but caromed off him. Thought for a second that Jack O'Dowd might have it right there. See right here, he's trying to put himself in position to get up and throw to first. Max was there, just couldn't get a handle on it. Will be an infield single for Garrett Scavelli.
Blake Mayberry will step in. Slider misses outside for ball one. Philadelphia native, senior. Transferred in, 6 foot, 175 pound. Right-handed hitter. Snap throw to first. Scavelli back in safely.
As long as I got to town a little early, so I like to ride around in traffic and do stuff when I get here early.
You like to ride around in Austin traffic?
Austin has a lot of traffic. So I went down through Barton Springs there, and there's a big bus out in front of Terry Black's barbecue. So I hope these boys aren't too full.
They had some Texas barbecue today.
They're walking out with a lot of barbecue to get back on that bus.
3-0 now to Mayberry. Longhorns at double play depth in the infield. 4-pitch walk, something working here. In the top of the first.
Hey, good job, baby. See it up. Let's go. Keep seeing it up, Chad.
Chad Falcon, a freshman. How about a freshman in the DH spot, hitting in the 4th spot in the order here from the left side. First pitch misses. Falcon 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position as a team. Red Storm 353, so they've been good with runners in scoring position. That pitch in there for a strike.
And Falcon only 6 at-bats on the season. There's 1 start. 4 RBIs in those 6 at-bats with 3 hits.
One tailed away from him. 1-2 to Falcon. That hitting. So the Red Storm has it loaded here in the top of the first.
The slider is where you want it, down in the zone, but just off the toe right there of Falcon.
Keenan will step in. Catcher. A little conversation. Schussler out to talk to his right-hander. On the season for St. John's, 2 for 7 with the bases loaded. They have them loaded here.
First hit batter of the season for Max Grubbs.
Sophomore from White Plains, New York. Grubbs set. Double play depth in the infield for Texas. Out to left. This is going to score a run at least. Tagging at third. Scavelli will come in to score, and the scoreless streak stopped at 28 consecutive innings.
Just off the end from Keenan. Got out there pretty good, almost to the track. Good enough to score Scavelli, and St. John's takes the early lead, 1-0. Would be 28 2/3, so
28 1/3. The out. Yep, you're right. Scored at 28 2/3. You're right. The out recorded before the run scored. This ball on the ground, chance to get out of it. Flores across the diamond in time. The Red Storm on the board, though. Lead 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Yep.
We'll find out if they like it.
There has been a scoring change if you're looking at it. The base hit Scavelli was credited with in the first inning has been changed to E3. So the run is unearned. A run did score, which ends the scoring streak, but an unearned run, the shutout streak, it is an unearned run. Jared Thomas steps in. In there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Quick arm right there from Chafee. Nice little 89-mile-an-hour fastball.
Top of the zone with a heater. It's quickly 0-2 to JT. Riding a 7-game hitting streak as he steps in. This ball, make it 8. You make a mistake with a breaking ball, he's going to make you pay for it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sticking with fastballs right there. You haven't thrown a breaking ball yet. You hadn't got the feel for it. Get comfortable. So the first one you throw hangs right over the plate. Jared Thomas liked it. Single to right to extend that hitting streak.
Peyton Powell will step in. All he's doing is leading the Big 12 in RBIs. Tied for home runs in the Big 12. A senior from Robinson. He's hitting 7 consecutive games as he steps in. Outside for ball 1. Top of this Texas lineup has been impressive. Long pause. Catches his zone. Count evens at 1-1.
Thomas and Powell with 31 hits now between them. The rest of the order has 33.
That's a, one more time. 31 and 33.
Thomas and Powell have 31 hits. The rest of the lineup, 33.
Wow. Fouled away. And it's 1-2. Throw over. JT back in safely. Powell steps back in. There goes Thomas. Throw to second base. Not in time. Thomas is in. with his 6th solo base, 6 for 6 in that department.
See the jump against the lefty. Usually you go first move, he waited a second, still got in there. See, Orban can't hold on to the baseball. Still safe though, but the ball's on the ground.
Powell 7 for 13 with runners in scoring position. Opportunity now, 2-2 delivery. Got him with a breaking ball. Next half inning, we will take the opportunity to visit. Look for with the Colts Neck, New Jersey Longhorn, transferred here from St. John's. Went to the College World Series in 2021. Was first team All Big East in 2019. What a perspective to talk to Mike. Played for both of these universities. Downstairs for ball one. Flores steps back in, sophomore from San Antonio. To right, hit well, but right at, tagging is Thomas, but a nice getting back to the bag. That's a nice job there. Just no way, that ball was hit so crisply, no way to advance.
Barely had time to get a secondary lead right there. That ball hit on a line out to Beauchamp, out and right by Jalen.
That brings Porter Brown to the plate. San Antonio native, senior, preseason All Big 12. First pitch in there for a strike to Porter. It has been a slow start. Really good offensive player. His numbers will improve.
Oh, definitely.
Last season, Porter Brown was really good in a lefty-lefty matchup. It's been a struggle this year, 1 for 10.
I mean, it's been a struggle for him the first 7 games.
Yeah. Breaking ball.
And a lot of, I mean, we've been there, we played it. It's a mental game. When you start to press, especially early in the season, you just presses a little bit more. He's too good a player. You don't expect those numbers to stay where they are.
Just gets a piece of it. Keeps the at bat alive on the sweeping breaking ball.
Chafee must have been nervous in that 1 inning that he's pitched this year. I see him throwing good fastball and a really good breaking ball so far.
Well, he's dropped his ERA for more than 20 points. Not percentage points. I mean, it had a 55 ERA. It's down to 32 now.
Well, they say it's in the right direction.
Yes, sir.
Trending in the right direction now.
Trending. I like that. The 2-2. Off the foot, foul. We'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-batting cup. 17th pitch of the inning. Got it. Got a new baseball. Ready to go. Outside. And the count goes full. Good job of working back in this count. Is this a breaking ball pitch?
I would be very careful right here with Porter Brown.
Does go to a breaking ball on the ground. To first in time. Pitches it out. We come back. We will visit with Mike Antique to Jupiter, Florida, and visit with a young man who not only played and was a tremendous player at St. John's, but transferred to Texas, helped lead them to the College World Series. Mike Antico, talk to us about spring training first. How things going?
Oh, it's going good. We're, just getting started down here, so starting to get rolling, but man, this is fun to watch. This is something, I got to say.
They're bringing back a few memories.
Yeah, just a few to say.
Now, we talked to Mike Hampton, and he was talking about you, and he just raved about what you did for their ball club and how good you got through school and graduated. Just talk to us about that transition after playing for St. John's and going through, getting your degree, and then making that move to Texas.
Yeah, you know, it was something that I never expected. So it was one of those things in life that, you know, could have given me a million guesses that I would go play to the University of Texas, and I never would have guessed. So very unexpected, but definitely one of the things that ever happened to me.
So let me get this. Colts Neck is about 60 miles from St. John's University, right? And Austin is about.
It was pretty close to home for me. Definitely.
Austin is about 1,700 miles from Colts Neck, New Jersey. What was it? What was it that brought you to Austin?
I guess it was fate. I guess you could say it was fate. Like I said, I never would have guessed that I ended up there, and I did. So I got to give it to fate.
Mike, there were so many things that I remember from the 2021 season that I remember. How about for you? What was that one thing that jumped off the page for you about playing here with the Longhorns?
Oh, I mean, it's got to be going to Omaha, and just that team we had was unbelievable. I miss that team. You know, I still keep in touch with a lot of the guys and, you know, the coaching staff, but making it to the College World Series was something that we'll never forget.
Besides the alumni game, do you still keep in touch? I know you probably keep in touch with Pete. He's probably out there with you, but any of the guys y'all communicate during the season?
Oh yeah, all the time. I mean, we had a tight group that year, so a lot of us definitely still keep in contact. And yeah, I just saw Pete today. You know, we were backing up the big league game together today, so I'm with him, and it's cool to, you know, see him and talk about Texas baseball probably about every day.
I got one for you. Any members on the Red Storm that were teammates of yours when you were there, right, that are still on the team?
No, but their hitting coach, Johnny Valente, was, you know, one of my favorite teammates from St. John's. I looked up to him. You know, when I was a freshman, he was probably a junior, and one of the best pure hitters I've ever seen in my life. So their hitting coach, Johnny V, was definitely someone I looked up to and somebody that I played with.
They went out today and had Black's Barbecue here in town, the whole team together. That when you came to town, did you enjoy barbecue?
Yes, definitely. Definitely enjoyed the barbecue. Definitely enjoyed the Tex-Mex. I miss it, but it's nice to come back and enjoy it still.
You know what? You talked about when they were having the breakfast burrito, breakfast tacos or whatever. You had the New Jersey breakfast sandwich. And I found a New Jersey bagel place in Houston. I went and had one. I kind of like the ones you had. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're going to need to come to New Jersey and get the real thing.
get the real stuff.
Mike, good luck to you this season. Make sure that you say hello to everybody down there. They're Longhorns, and just go get them. Get after them.
Thank you, guys. Hook 'em. Appreciate it.
Mike Antico visiting with us. Great to visit with Mike. He came in and, boy, he moved into that leadoff spot and just took over that in 19.
He did, and you know he struggled early that season and had went into the office with David Pierce, and David said, "Hey, look, it's yours. The center field is yours. You don't need to press anymore. Go out there. If you get 4 hits, great. If you get 0, don't worry about it." And after that, he took off. I mean, stolen bases. Well, he had 46 that year. You don't see that too often.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming from Grubbs. Pitch inside. It's 2-2. Resty steps back in. Pitch there, comes up with a strikeout. First one for Grubbs. In the ball game.
You get ahead, You try the changeup, you try the breaking ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, and then you throw a fastball outside and he swings right through it.
Oban will step in. Junior, Hyde Park, New York. Fouls this ball back. Driven in a couple. On the ground, back up the middle. One out single. First hit of the game for the Red Storm. The ninth batter coming to the plate. Senior. Double play depth in the infield. Downstairs for ball one. Zena. Brienza. 5 for 9. First pitch strikes. Little hit and run by a diving O'Dowd. Hit and run works perfectly. And runners at first and third.
Jack going to cover second base. I don't know if he got shielded. The umpire was there. Max was there. See how they're all lined up right here? And watch where Jack has to go. I think he might have got shielded with the ball a little bit right there and unable to get back to it. Gets into center field on the hit and run of first and third here for St. John.
Tucker back in the top of the order. Jackson grounded out his first time up. 7 for 13 with runners on third and less than 2 outs. Getting the job done is St. John's in this situation. Already leading here 1-0. '30th pitch for Grubbs coming. Downstairs, hitters count now. Throw over, back in safely.
It's close. I had him leaning a little bit right there.
Brienza will run. He's 1 for 1 in that department. Throw again. Not as big a lead.
Brienza not liking how the tag was applied over there.
There's a short conversation there. It didn't last long. An umpire stepped in. There goes the runner. Ball gets away. Not far enough to advance, but a stolen base. So runners now at second and third and 1 out. So Texas will move the infield back, except Peyton Powell at third. So a ground ball in the infield. Put another run on the board. The 2-1. Back to the mound. They got the runner hung up. Back to the bag. Got the runner there. Almost a double play. Almost a base running mistake. As a runner at third, you go and stand there.
Just stay there. Make them tag you both. Yeah, that one right there. Runner almost didn't get to third base. Back to third base. Very close, but no harm, no foul right here. Runners on second and third now. With 2 outs, that was a 1-2-5 fielder's choice. See if Peyton turns around right there. Might have had a shot, just a little too late.
So 2 gone. Scavelli steps in, pitch upstairs for ball 1. Reached via an error. Changed that first time. So he's 0 for 1 as he steps in, but did score the lone run of the game. Grubbs set. To center. Gasparino has a beat on it. Puts it away, and Grubbs pitches out of trouble in the second. We go to the bottom. St. John's lead. Casey Borba will step in. He has stepped in and got 3 hits now. He's homered, driven in a run.
Homered a week ago and a couple of base hits on Sunday. A couple of loud base hits.
The 0-1. Slashed right side. Souvenir.
Off the net and just stays right along the first row. And
Bring your glove to the ballpark. Make a play. Skied. Back out of play. Chaffee out in front. 0-2. Downstairs. 1-2. On the ground to short. Orban across makes the play for the first out of the inning. Boy, so many collegiate shortstops now do such a great job of being able to move and throw on the run. All of them now. I mean, that was something you used to see guys plant, set, and throw. You just don't see that much anymore.
I mean, it's done in practice. Throw on the run, you have to, I guess. On this turf, slower than normal. You see right here, he really attacks this ball and then throw it on the run.
The 0-1 to Max Palou, sophomore from Aledo. He's been on a little bit of a tear. A couple of homers as of late. Sophomore steps back in. The 1-1. That hitting. He's going to be awarded first base. He's reached base safely now in 5 consecutive games. Mike Hampton wants to talk about, did that hit the bat? That hit the wrist. I think that hit the...
It went straight back, so if it did, it just grazed whichever one.
They're going to talk about it. He is at first base. He's going to be awarded first base. Call stands.
They got a few looks at it.
Kimball Schuessler will step in. Llano native steps in. Longhorn catcher tonight. Upstairs for ball 1. 5-game hitting streak for Kimball as he steps in. Downstairs, good hitters count now. The 2-0. Inside corner.
Outfield playing it really deep here for St. John's.
Right side. Back out of play. The count evens. Chaffee set. 2-2. Upstairs. The count goes full. You put him in motion here.
You got to be careful with the lefty. I mean, if you're going to be in motion, you got to wait until he throws the ball home.
Not running. On the ground, into left field. Second hit of the night for Texas.
With the lefty, kind of hard to put him in motion. You got to wait. If it is a strikeout, easy throw him out. Went down and got that one past the diving Mayberry down at third.
So Jack O'Dowd will step in, senior from Nashville. Longhorn second baseman tonight. Trying to get it going. Swing and a miss at a high, hard one. And it's 0-1.
The lefty's trying to get after that lefty with the first fastball they see. Be a good time to up that average. Jack is just 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position this year.
Chase another one upstairs. It's quickly 0-2. Chaffee set. The 0-2 delivery. Missed outside with another fastball.
Tried 3. That's what I thought he should have done with Thomas. The first at bat, try to go away. Now you can come back with that breaking ball. But you got to waste it off the plate.
The 1-2. Dowd does a nice job. Yeah, that's a nice job fouling off tough pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Gasparino in the on-deck circle. Texas down 1-0 here, bottom of the second inning. Chased a high, hard one. Second strikeout for Chaffee.
Well, the breaking ball to Powell. This one, it's the exact same one he swung through the both times. But can't catch up with that fastball from the left hand.
Gasparino will step in. Will, freshman from Los Angeles, California. 20th pitch of the inning coming to right field. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time. This ball game is tied. It's hit. Gets away. Nobody's there to cover home plate. And 2 runs score on the play.
RBI single for Gasparino. When Max Ballou was sliding home, he kicked the ball with a slide. Big man went down and got it, shoots it to right. You knew there was going to be a play because that ball was hit hard out to right field. Will was on line and watch right there. Max Ballou with a slide. The ball gets away, and now nobody's covering home. Alert play by Kimball Schuster.
So it goes as a base hit and an RBI single, and then it's got to be a miscue somewhere to allow the second run to score. And Gasparino down to second base. First pitch is a strike to Thomas. They're going to give the second run on an E2. Texas with the lead. Lays off the breaking ball. 1-1 to Thomas. pretty good homestand when you get 17 knocks in the homestand. That's how many Thomas has as he steps in here. This ball rocket to right out, Beauchamp, and that is really good over this stretch. As Beauchamp steps in. Rips this ball down the left field line. That's going to go for extra bases. 2 runs come in to score. Beauchamp into second base with a 2-run double.
He got runners in scoring position. Well, he just didn't hit his location right here. Wanted to get it in, did not. 4th double for Beauchamp. A couple RBIs on that double just inside the left field line.
So St. John's jumps back to a 3-2 lead here. Esty steps in. Adam struck out his first time up. Way upstairs, that ball gets back to the screen. Runner moves up to third base. I think Texas may bring the infield up here.
I don't know how Kimball got to that one. He reached way up and off his glove.
Count evens at 1-1. Infield stays back. for the Longhorns.
Andre Duplantier starting to get loose for Texas.
Inside corner. 1 and 2. Good location from Harrison. Out of the windup now. The 1-2. Slider misses downstairs. 2 and 2. Duplantier finishing his warm-up. Tosses this ball, ripped foul.
A few balls hit hard this inning.
It's not a night where you got to worry about getting loose. You can get loose in a couple of tosses.
Oh, yeah.
As humid as it is.
It's muggy out there.
Harrison's 2-2 delivery. Laid off. And the count goes full. The payoff. Strike 3 call.
There's a beautiful location right there. Had the challenge. 3-2. Look at this ball right at the knees. I mean, that's not going to do much with it if you swing at it. Tried to sell it like it was low. Got the called strikeout.
LeBron steps in. First pitch in there for a strike. One for one on the night is Arbonne. Way upstairs.
A couple of them that have been up there.
Schuessler getting the workout. One delivery. Good breaking ball there. And it's 1 and 2.
79 on that slider. Pretty firm.
I don't change nothing. I go right back to it.
Yeah. Stay away from this left-hander.
The 1-2. Went back to it, got the strikeout. Red Raiders in the top 5. They're getting some run production in Lubbock right now.
Well, they scored 32 one game, 24 another game. They're going to throw up some runs, are the Red Raiders. They always do.
Peyton Powell with 15 leads the Big 12. He will lead it off here in the 3rd inning. 3-2 Red Storm lead. As Powell steps in. His first pitch in there for a strike. To left, hit well. Too well for the first out. Stayed in the air just long enough.
No, balls aren't dropping. That's 3 that have been hit right on the button. Just staying up there for the outfielders to catch.
That brings Flores, who hit a ball right on the button his first time up.
Right at him.
Jeffy's been very competitive, though. Struck out 2. It's 2-0 now. Right side, look out. That one you let hit the seat and then go play it. You don't try to catch that one unless you got your glove right there.
It's amazing how 98% of the time it doesn't hit anyone. It really
hard.
is.
Look out. Again. Thank you, screen. And it's 2-2. Right field. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 again to Flores. Breaking ball stays downstairs.
Yeah, this guy keeps fouling him off. I'm just going to try something else. Misses with the breaking ball.
50th pitch of the night for Chaffee. Back up the middle. The Lone Star Showdown is a week from today. The Longhorns take on the #7 ranked Aggies right here at the Dish. We'll have it for you right here on LHN. Coverage starts at 6:30 Central Time.
That's a really good at bat there by Jalen Flores, fouling off some pitches. 7-pitch at bat. 7th pitch, he lines up the middle.
Porter Brown will step in. 4th hit of the night for Texas on Flores, single to center. Chaffee set. Outside, and it's 2-0. Texas A&M off to a fantastic start, and they got 2 guys that are flat swinging it.
Yeah, a little bit. Montgomery, Texas, saw last year. He's the one that had the ball in the twilight against for Stanford against Texas. And Jace Laviolette. Both of them. I mean, home runs, RBIs. Look at those OPS. Both of them up over at 1,400 easily. Well, they'll march right in here on the 5th, and we'll have it for you.
The winds of March.
I bet there will be over 8,000 people at that game.
I concur. It's been sold out
They might bring in those extra little bleachers down the left field line.
for a long time. So it's 2-0 after the conversation. Porter Brown steps back in there for a strike. 2-1 to Brown. Down the left field line and fading foul. Get out of the way. Matthew Martinez. I've seen a couple umpires in this homestand.
Back-to-back games.
Yeah. Look out.
There's again slicing. He got lucky right there. He didn't know which way to go. Luckily, it went behind him.
Just misses outside, and the count goes full.
Fourth full count for the freshman Chaffee.
Longhorn crowd into it here. 1 out in the inning. Flores leads from first. Over. Activity for the first time in the Red Storm bullpen.
T.J. Wynn Jr. getting loose down there. Got the high pants working.
Runner not running. He is running. Throw to second base. Catcher didn't know it. Didn't hear it. You got to notify it. Sometimes you have that left-handed hitter. You can't see that guy. Nobody let him know that Flores was off with the pitch.
Especially with a left-handed hitter in the box. You got to let him know. See Flores right here. It wasn't a delay or anything. He just straight up steal. First stolen base for Flores.
Third strikeout. Borba will step in. Grounded to short his first time up. Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the third. Inside for ball one. Downstairs. Good hitters count coming for Borba. Misses down and away.
So, you know, right there, the last three hitters have had 2-0 counts on. They're getting in hitters' counts. I'd like to swing away right here.
Left-hander in the on-deck circle. See what happens. 60th pitch of the ball game. Chaffee taking all the way in there for a strike.
That would have been a nice one to swing at. Oh, right there.
Right side, back out of play. The count goes full. If you're Mike Hamilton, probably, if you could find a way to get out of this inning, you got to be pretty happy what you got out of your left-hander.
Sure. And he had one inning coming in. He gave up 6 runs in that one inning. And tonight, holding his own through 2 2/3.
Inside corner, strike 3 call. Back-to-back strikeouts and pitches out of the frame. Third of the game in the books. Luke Harrison out for his first full inning of work. He came on in relief in that third inning. He'll be facing the 9, 1, and 2 spots in the order here.
Came in, gave up a double to Beauchamp. First batter he faced, but then struck out the next 2 to get out of the inning.
Will step in. Single, stole a base, was stranded at third. To right, Ballou puts it away for out number 1. Back to the top of the order. Tucker 0 for 2 as he comes to the plate. Just reached on a fielder's choice. Third at bat for the leadoff hitter here in the 4th inning. Downstairs for ball 1. On the ground to third. Powell has it. 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning. Still not a lot of conference play started around the country, but still some tournaments going on. So Texas going to Minute Maid. Frisco has a tournament, another tournament in Phoenix, I think, is going on this weekend. One in Sugar Land. So a lot of teams around the country moving to play weekend tournaments, get their 3 games in. First pitch in there for a strike.
First 2 outs of the inning, Luke, just 4 pitches. Looking to have a real quick inning right here.
Scavelli steps back in. He's reached on an air and scored. Fly to center. Did that hit him in the foot?
Yes.
On the breaking ball. So a 2-out base runner.
It's amazing how many people hit the feet. That's why I kind of put my hands up. I'm like, that's 2 tonight, and they've both been hitting the foot. I haven't seen so many. Get your money's worth.
Dogs are barking. Mayberry 0 for 1, excuse me. Walked, grounded to short. Breaking ball in there for a strike. St. John, third baseman, steps back in, snap throw.
Tried the snap throw. It was up the line a little bit. If it had been towards the outfield a little bit, it would have been really close. It was really close anyway.
Snap throw to first. They got him. Schuessler. They may review this. Hold on. More view right here.
See Jared Higdon, he's right on top of it. Looks like he got it from that angle right there, but you can't tell if his hand's on the base, on the shoe. Just can't tell.
Well, you've been hot.
Well, I'm gonna take I'm deferring.
You're deferring.
Yeah, I'm holding out. You get one. You get one mulligan.
You get one
again.
right of refusal? I like that.
I get a mulligan.
That's it. Here comes.
I'm gonna say
the
he's
call.
out, so what do you think?
All right, well, you've been hot. Here we go. He is out at first base. We will visit with head coach Mike Hampton when we come back. St. John's leads 3-2. 2 lead as we play here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We take this opportunity to go down and visit with the 5th-year head coach. But coach, 5th year's not all there. You've been in this program for an awful long time. Not just, but 5 years as a head coach, correct?
Correct. Been at St. John's now going on 23 years.
We just talked to Mike Antigo a couple innings earlier. He said to tell you hello.
No, very good.
Oh, we're gonna have to make you guys honorary Texans. You're gonna be here about 10 days, eating all the barbecue up. How was that today?
Oh, it was outstanding. Hopefully, it's not going to weigh our guys down too much. I mean, it was great. We went over to Terry Black's barbecue. It was outstanding.
Evan give you what you wanted? I really liked his mound presence.
No, you know what? Evan's a young kid still learning how to pitch and throw his off-speed first strike, but he competed real well for us. We got another freshman out there right now that in Chris Batuyos, and we're going to see how he does out there with these big boys too.
Thank you for pronouncing that for us, Coach.
It's a tough one. Coach, good luck to you and your team. Thanks for visiting with and the rest of the season. Good luck this year.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
It's Mike Hampton. Good guy. Enjoyed visiting with him today as Chris comes into the game. His first appearance as a collegiate pitcher.
Exciting moment for the freshman right there, Chris Batuyos.
He'll face Ballou, Schuessler, and O'Dowd here. 6, 7, and 8 due for Texas. St. John's leads 3-2. First pitch downstairs for ball 1. The 1-0. Off of the fist foul down the left field line. And Ballou steps back in. Downstairs. 2-1. This is inside corner. So a hitter's count now 3-1. Outside, leadoff walk.
First walk of the game. Ballou was hit his first time up, so 0 for 0 on the day for Max.
Schuessler will step in. He got a base hit, came in to score. His first time up. Squares the bunt, gets outside. Up the first baseline, nice bunt. Underhands to first. Give yourself up. 1-3 on the sacrifice. Good execution.
Trying to push it out there to second base. Got it out there far enough for Baloo to get down there. The Tuyos getting off the mound and fielding his position.
O'Dowd will step in, strikeout victim, his first time up. Sky back out of play. The 0-1. Off of the mask. On the foul tip. And it's 0-2, and you're struggling a little bit, as Jack has been to start the season. You look up every time as a hitter. You're 0-2.
Seems
It's
that way. Sure does.
Way upstairs. 1-2. Lays off the breaking ball. That was a pretty good location right
Laid
there.
off a good pitch. Tip your hat right there for Batuyos to O'Dowd for laying off that one. He's had success with the fastball.
The 2-2. Fought it off. Keeps the at bat alive. You can see right there as the pitch starts. He's got feet a little bit closer together than it was the first time up. Yep. Trying to get a feel for it. Down the left field, out of play. As an ex-hitter, I moved around with pitch types. When you had a pitcher that was going to throw a lot more breaking balls, maybe got a little closer up in the box. If a guy was going to stay away from me, I was going to get a little closer to the plate. You're always moving around and trying to adjust as a hitter.
And as a pitcher, that's one thing I'd noticed.
Chopped on the ground, up the middle. Nice play with the shift on. 6-3 ground out. Baloo moves up to third base.
I never really looked at a hitter like in the face, but I could tell when they got in the box if they were either up or back, whichever way they were.
Well, if I was catching you and I saw something different, I would have a sign with every pitcher say, hey, listen to what I'm telling you some things here. Gasparino, RBI single his last time up. Baloo at third base, the tying run here, bottom of the fourth. Good swing, fouled it straight back.
Will would like to have that one back.
Yes, he took a good hack at it. Slider in there for a strike.
A little buckle right there. It was over, but I think it was for a second. You could see Will just hesitate just for a split second.
A lot of options now as a pitcher. The 0-2. Nice job by Gasparino to lay off of that. That was a good location.
Another one laying off. Matullo's right here. I try the high heater. Try to go with that high fastball.
Checks the runner at third below. The 1-2 delivery. On the ground. This is going to get a run home. Gasparino, infield knock, and we're tied.
Second hit of the game for Gasparino. Second RBI. Matullo's going with the breaking ball right here and gets just enough of it. Perfect location. No way Urban is going to throw out Gasparino. 2 of the 3 runs tonight for Texas have come with 2 outs.
So back to the top of the order. Thomas 1 for 2. He's lined out. And singles sharply to right. Gasparino leads from first. 5th hit of the night for Texas. Pitch in there for a strike.
th pitch coming up from Matullo's since coming in this game to start this inning.
That hit him in the foot. It's an epidemic.
Y'all looked at me like I was crazy earlier. I mean, I am. Third one tonight, and all 3 in the foot.
I wonder if they have a vaccine for it yet.
No, nothing. The front toe again.
Powell will step in. Couple of runners on. Texas back to tie it in this inning, trying to take the lead.
Don't worry about it.
Powell has driven in 15 this season. First pitch misses outside. He's 0 for 2.
Right man, right spot. Big 12 RBI leader.
Pitch is in there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. Got the hands to it, fouled it off. So 1-2 to Powell. The 1-2 delivery. Way upstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Just gets a piece of it, keeps that about alive. Ooh. Just had him fooled.
You can see him kind of go up and come back down with that off-speed pitch, just trying to fight it off.
Long pause this time. Now the 2-2 again. Up out of play. Powell on the year with 2 outs as a hitter. He's 3 for 6.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming now to Powell.
2-2 again. Down and in. That ball gets in the way. Everybody advances 90 feet.
That was almost another hit in the foot. Very close. Now Basil drive in a couple.
Set the payoff to Powell. Downstairs, ball 4. Second walk issued in the inning. We'll go along with the hit batter, and Texas has them loaded.
Jalen hit the ball hard his last time up, singled up the middle on the 7th pitch of the at bat. Big opportunity here. We've already seen what he can do with the bases loaded earlier this season.
Steps in.
Mike Hampton going to take a visit out to the mound.
He's going to go to the bullpen here. So we're going to have a pitching change. The 1-2. This ball crushed to left. Wind is knocking it down, but it gets out of here. Get out of town. Grand slam against the traffic.
Well, we said it couldn't be done. And Jalen Flores just turned it around into the Yeti yard out there in left center.
That's having a little fun at the ballpark right there.
Well, it's packed out there tonight. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you hit another one out there.
He steps in with them loaded here in a tie ball game. Bottom of the 4th inning. T.J. Wynn Jr. His 3rd appearance for the freshman. Manchester, Connecticut. Inning and 2/3 of work, Zeke.
And he's going to come a little 3/4, almost sidearm. Got a slider. I would expect that right here with the bases loaded first pitch. Don't want to throw a cookie in there with the bases loaded. A fastball, slider, changeup.
There was a breaking ball, stayed upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0. In there for a strike. Count evens. Slider chased it, and it's 1-2.
So what he'll do, he'll throw the slider, have you reaching out over, and a fastball or change in just to keep you honest. That slider is his out pitch.
The 1-2 to Flores. Just got a piece of it. Keeps the at bat alive.
Tell himself stay back.
Might see a heater here.
Something off the plate, just a waste pitch.
Went to the slider again. Fouled it off. 1-2. Flores steps back in. Win set. Misses with a slider, and the count evens at 2-2. Skied behind home plate. Is there room? Overruns it. Chance to get out of the inning. That ball's always going to come back to home plate. You're helpless sometimes.
In that situation, giving the hitter another opportunity. See Keenan, he's right on it, but but here at the dish, it comes back to play, towards the field of play. Just almost got shielded by the glove and everything right there. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Do it again, 2-2. And this ball crushed to left. Get out of town, grand slam, 2nd of the year.
There they go. I'm going to say that was about 440 feet out there. 110 off the bat. 418 is what they gave that home run. Went to the fastball. He tried to trick him. And Jalen Flores did not get full. Got a second chance right there. Keenan unable to come up with a foul pop fly behind home plate. And a curtain call, 2nd grand slam of the year. 7-3 Texas.
Porter Brown will step in. A 5 spot here for Texas in the bottom of the 5th inning. That ball was halfway up the light tower when it left the ballpark. Porter Brown back up the middle. And Porter Brown hustles into second base.
He wasn't stopping.
Well, you make a pitch, Zeke, with the bases loaded, and you got a chance to get an out. You don't get it. It costs you so many times. That extra deal, and it comes back, and he gets a ball that he absolutely crushes.
That's the one you know you got right there. Yeah.
It left the ballpark halfway up the light tower.
What's this? Get a yard.
So the 9th batter of the inning for Texas. Borba will step in. He is 0 for 2 as he steps in. Up and away, 2-0. On the ground to short. This should do it. Ball picked on the other end. Nice play. But you got to take a look at this, folks. This ball is crushed.
Yeah.
Into the game. Give you his numbers. Also coming into the game. See his numbers there. Making his 3rd appearance of the year. Out of the bullpen, and in at second base is D. Kennedy. Some changes for Texas here in the top of the 5th inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for St. John's. 7 runs on 7 hits, 1 miscue for Texas. And, well, this game was, St. John's had a 3-2 lead very much in the game, and boy, it doesn't take long when you get those ones that count for 4 to get some separation.
Crooked numbers. 1 swing of the bat, you drive in 4. You know, we were thinking during break, Jalen had the grand slam in Miami last year and maybe had 12 or so at-bats after that for the season. And now has 30 at-bats this year. So about 45 at-bats. He has 3 grand slams.
Oof. That was a no-doubter right there. 3-4-5 due for St. John's here in the 5th. Mayberry will lead it off. He is 0 for 1 as he steps in. Duplantier out of the stretch. First pitch in there for a strike.
No hesitation there from Dre.
The 0-1. Mechanics really trying to get that body turned.
Trying to get the body turned and keeping the weight back. Staying on that back foot. Stay on top of the rubber as long as you can, then drive home.
1-1. This ball hit pretty well to center by Mayberry. Gasparino under, puts it away.
see Dre here. He'll pick that leg up and just kind of hesitate a little bit. And that's what it does. Just keeps the weight back a little bit more instead of getting out in front. And the arm dragging it a little bit. This keeps everything on time right there. Showed some good fastballs right there. Had some angle on him.
Buckle will step in. He has been hit by a pitch, walked and scored. No official plate appearance. Pitch in there for a strike. To second. Kennedy has it. Fires to first. 2 gone in the 5th for the Red Storm.
Changeup from Dre on that one. Help you on that pitch as well, because the biggest thing on changeup is to keep your weight back and not get out in front.
Kenyon steps in. He is doubled, hit a sac fly, so he is 1 for 1 with a ribby. Scored a run. The 1-0. Downstairs. Hitters count now 2-0.
Four-run lead now. No sense in trying to trick anyone right here. 2-0. You got to go right after him.
Misses down and in. It's a 3-0 count. Three and one.
Well, you can't tell a pitcher to slow down. Just tell him to slow down out there. You don't have to slow down.
The 3-1. This ball ripped down into the corner. This is going to go for extra bases. Second double of the game on a hitter's count.
Yeah, I mean, pitchers can get in rhythm. Dre likes to get the ball and get on the mound and throw it. I mean, I don't know who actually called the timeout right there. But took Dre out of rhythm, got a fastball over the plate, and gave up a 2-out double.
Beauchamp will step in. He doubled to drive in 2 his last time up. So 1 for 2 with a couple of ribbies. Outside for ball 1. Off of the hands. Going to be a tough play. Ballew's coming quickly. He can't get there. Run comes in to score, and St. John's comes right back to answer here. Now a 7-4 ball game.
He just filleted that one out there in the short right center. Yeah, got in on him good. Jammed him. He's just a big, strong guy. And Ballew, for a second, thought he might have an opportunity to catch it.
Gresti will step in. He has struck out twice in his 2 plate appearances. Outside for ball 1. St. John's scored 1 in the first, 2 in the third, now 1 here in the 5th for their 4 runs. Throw over, back in safely. Just missed the outside corner. Good hitters count now, 2-0.
Texas with Hudson, Hamilton, and Heston Toll. A couple righties throwing in the bullpen.
Outside corner for a strike.
Now Keenan, Coach Hampton was talking to us about, he had 5 hits on the year and 13 at bats, and the outs were all strikeouts. Well, 5 hits, 8 strikeouts, 13 at bats. Well, he must have hurt him, because that's 2 doubles tonight and a sacrifice bunt,
Sacrifice
fly with an RBI.
The 2-2. There goes the runner. Throw to second base. Not in time. So Beauchamp with the stolen base. Pitch was outside, and the count goes full. That was close.
Close, also maybe trying to hop off the base. His first stolen base of the year.
The 3-2. Outside. Ball 4. That's going to put runners at first and second. Big day of basketball on the ESPN app.
Texas is up in Lubbock, up 14-4 early in that one.
First pitch inside. Bond will step back in, 1 for 2. That catches the inside corner. That hitting. Did he swing? He did not swing. So the ball rode in. So that's going to load the bases. And just like that, go-ahead run comes to the plate as St. John's has loaded the bases.
No, it's not an excuse, but ever since the home plate umpire told Dre to slow down.
So steps in. He is singled, fly to right. So big moment right here. First pitch slider in there for a strike.
Yeah, we'll see a few of those from Heston Toll. He can command it and he can locate it if you want it off the plate.
0-1. Back to the slider. Did he go? Yes, he did. Two quick strikes here.
This has got to be ready to block that slider if you're Schussler.
Back to it on the ground. Flores has it. Throw across the diamond in time, and that ends the threat. 4.5 in the books. We'll visit with head coach David Pierce when we come back. Texas up 7-4. Go down and visit with the 8th-year head coach of the University of Texas, David Pierce. Skipper, when you look at it, one of the things when you come out of the bullpen, the first thing we talk about, and I know you talk about it with your kids, is throwing strikes.
Yeah,
just talk to us about that.
I mean, that's the key. Is you got so many really good arms down there, and then sometimes they let the moment jump in and affect them. But if you attack, make the other team earn it, and you know we haven't done a real good job of that tonight.
Coach, when Jalen, the single he got was a 7-pitch at bat. I love that at bat, but can we not get him up there with the bases loaded every time? I mean, he's had like 3 grand slams now and 40 at bats.
I told Coach Miller, I said that's his 3rd one, and you know the big one at Miami, and then 2 this year. But you know he got a pitch, and he was so ready for it.
David, thanks for taking the time. Good luck the rest of the ball game.
All right, appreciate you guys.
That's head coach David Pierce, University of Texas. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You see Jalen Flores right there. And of all the grand slams, now the one against the Traffic on opening night was impressive, but the last one was absolutely, it's out of the Grand Canyon. There's not a ballpark in America that can hold that.
What do you mean? Yellowstone?
Yellowstone, maybe.
If there wasn't a breeze opening night, that one would have been a cross-court lob at the tennis courts.
Could have been. As Max Ballou steps in. Just one more look at it right here. This ball is absolutely I mean, it's halfway up the light tower when it leaves the ballpark. Blue steps 0-2 downstairs, and it's 1-2. Blue led the inning off with a walk last inning. He's been hit by a pitch, scored, walked and scored. Elbow pad comes off in the middle of the swing.
He doesn't need an elbow pad.
I don't need that. It's bothered me.
Well,
1-2.
he got hit on the inside pitch earlier in the game.
Left side on the ground to third. Mayberry across the diamond for the first out here in the fifth for Texas. Schussler will step in. He is 1 for 1. He has singled and scored. Sacrificed his 2 plate appearances. D. Kennedy came into the game, so he will be hitting in the 8th spot in the order. He's in the on-deck circle. The 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Nice little floater from Wynn.
This ball hit well to right with some carry over the head. Beauchamp gets it back in, but extra base hit by Schussler.
Second double for Schussler. Second hit of the game. He's perfect tonight. 2 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. This ball got off the bat. Another ball stays up. You see Beauchamp out here backing, side, and makes an effort right there at the end. Can't reach it.
One misstep in though at the beginning.
That was
It's
it.
hard to go catch up. D. Kennedy steps in. His first plate appearance. Freshman from Fort Worth. First pitch misses outside. Texas 3 for 7 tonight with runners in scoring position. 3 for 11, excuse me.
But one of those
Counted for 4. The 2-0. Stairs. It's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised right here. Give this freshman, should see a fastball.
That's upstairs, ball 4.
It was a good eye. 4-pitch walk.
Gasparino's had a big night. Singled twice, scored once, driven in a couple. He steps in.
Luis Marinaro, lefty. The lefty warming up for St. John's.
A couple of left-handers due for Texas after Gasparino. One out in the inning and a couple on here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch in there for a strike. Slider misses outside. Count evens.
Will with a perfect night. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, and a run scored.
Challenged him, threw it by him, and it's 1-2.
I need to catch myself. It's not RBIs. It's not run, but it ends.
It's ribbies.
It's Ribby. or just RBI.
That's it. Breaking ball just misses. Count evens. This ball hammered into the gap in right center for extra bases. Kennedy rounds third. Schussler scores. Kennedy scores. 9-4 Texas.
Yeah, that ball was barreled up right there from Gasparino. Hits this ball on a line to right center for his third double of the season and fourth RBI of the game for the freshman.
Career high.
If he can get those long arms extended, he's gonna hit it hard.
Nine hits now, 9 runs for Texas. Mike Hamilton on his way to the mound, and he's going to go to the bullpen. So 2 in the second, 5.
Shaking his head, doing all sorts of things. He just loves playing baseball, wherever that is. I know he played first last year. Probably going to play center field for us this year. He'll bat, probably lead off somewhere towards the top. He just loves playing baseball, and it was pretty special to see him last year not have the start that he wanted, especially as a freshman. A lot of guys would just kind of crumble in that situation. But he came to the ballpark every day wanting to get better, and everybody saw the end of the year last year. He really tore it up, and he ended way over 300, I think. So it was pretty special to watch him, and he's going to be a breakout player for us.
You can see after moving into the leadoff spot, 20-8 are the Longhorns. How about a 421 average in that leadoff
It was
spot?
406 going into last weekend. And it's hard to raise a 406 average. He's at 421 now.
Gasparino at second base, a left-hander into the game. First pitch almost hits Thomas. Narrow into the game. Lewis, the left-hander.
Jared is 8 for 13 against left-handers this season.
So the 1-0 here.
Marinero likes his fastball. He'll throw the fastball predominantly, sink it, move it around.
Tied up Thomas inside there. The count evens at 1-1.
See, it's 86 miles an hour, but he kind of gets underneath it a little bit. Look, I'm bringing back an old Sid Fernandez. Kind of gets underneath it, so it's deceiving 86.
Tied him up inside. Second appearance of the year for the sophomore. Let's see his numbers. 2 1/3 innings of work out of the pen. One-two delivery. Breaking ball almost hits Thomas. The count evens at 2-2. Fastball again. Tied him up.
Good. Run him out.
He's going to hide it good from that where he brings it down a little bit, hides it behind him, and then just sneaks up on you. That one was 88.
Two again. Off with a fist, down the left field line. That's a foul ball.
That was close right there. From up here, it looked like it hit just on the outside of that line.
See it come down here. I don't know. There's a lot of green under that.
And we get to see it in slow motion. The little pellets popped up on the line, but I believe the entire base. Oh, I don't know. I think it's on the line zone. That looks like it's not on the line.
Hard to tell from that side. It catches any part of
You can see Mike Martinez. He's down looking at it. From that angle, it looks like it had to hit the line.
They are going to go to review here. You've been hot.
Yeah.
Got some great views right there. That's.
And I used my mulligan already.
Was it on the first tee, or did you use it somewhere down the line? I didn't think. I thought you stayed. You stuck with. You said.
Yeah, last minute I did.
Yeah, you
Last minute I did.
you still have it in your pocket.
I think it's going to stay. I think it's going to stay foul because it's from what we saw. This is a great angle, and great. I mean, right on it. It just looked like just not enough of the ball was on the line right there.
Chance to see the first view here.
You see Mike Martinez. He's on a knee.
Right
He's
there.
right there.
Right down the line. The call on the field was foul. So that's where it's what's first. See, come down. There were pellets. I'm not sure. See the pellets here. That angle is going to be really tough to figure out whether it's on chalk or not. There's no chalk. It's paint.
Yeah, this foul. He's Eagle Eye Martinez from now on. That's as close as you can get.
Absolutely was. And he was right on it. You see the view from the left field. That I just don't know if there's enough to overturn this. But you've been hot.
Well, I'm going with the fans at home. My wife Sarah thinks it's foul.
Okay, so that's the prediction. Here, we'll see what happens here. They come back out with this review. Foul ball is what they call it. We'll do it again. With Thomas at the plate, Gasparino at second base. Count is 2-2.
That's about as close as you can get right there.
As close as we've seen it. Thomas will come back to the plate with a 2-2 count. A runner at second base in a 9-4 Texas lead. Down the left field line. This one is foul. We don't have to review that. And a happy camper right there. I mean, sprinting back. He's got to tell mom and dad, come on. Look at that smile.
I like the shirt. Wins aren't given. See that?
Yeah. On the ground. This is into right. Thomas scalding hot. Gasparino will score. 10-4 Texas.
He rakes. He hits on the 8th pitch of the at bat. That fastball is almost 6-7 inches inside. Turns on it and no throw home.
Peyton Powell will step in. He walked and scored in that 4th inning. He's 0 for 2 as he steps in. Still just 1 out in the inning. To left. Shortstop going back and nobody's there to communicate. Throw to second base. They do get the out. As Thomas is thrown out at second base, you're sort of in no man's land there sometimes. Nice reaction to get that ball in.
Yeah, very good job by St. John's right there. If you're Peyton Powell, you're like, oh no, it's just a pop fly, and now you're thinking, oh, it could be a base hit. But an alert throw right there, just in front of Jared Thomas sliding in.
So a fielder's choice. It's Thomas thrown out 9-4 at second base. Excuse me, 7-4. Throw to second. Powell is out. So Texas runs out of the inning, but puts a 3 spot on the board. Leads here 10-4. Six strikeouts, only 7 walks, and held Kyle Poly to 1 for 22 with runners in scoring position.
That's how you do it. I mean, you don't let them get hits with runners on, obviously, but also they got some hits. The Texas defense played outstanding, throwing runners out at every base over the weekend, including home.
Tucker 0 for 3. He's reached on a fielder's choice, his 4th plate appearance. St. John's down to their final 4 at bats here. Trailing by 6. Heston Toll out for his first full inning of work.
That's Mr. Momentum. Heston Toll came in last inning with the bases loaded. To get a base hit there, it's a 1-run game. Texas comes back in, scores 3, has a 6-run lead.
Out to left, down for a base hit. Big turn. Nice job by Porter Brown to hold him to a long single. And then as starting pitching Friday night, I'm pretty sure we're going to see LeBaron Johnson Jr. Then on Saturday, it's Charlie Hurley. Sunday, Cody Howard probably has earned that opportunity.
Yep, pitched well last Sunday. Yeah, I mean they got the work cut out. You got number 3, 7, and 9 right there in the nation. So it's always a true test. Texas now will have 8 games under their belt. A lot of times they start out with these games, and that's you can't judge a team by starting out like Texas has at least a couple times at Globe Life.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
They kind of played some games. That man right there had relieved a couple and then started the game and pitched well. Cody Howard. It'll be great. That LSU game, the lower bowl sold out at Minute Maid.
How about 4-6-3 and a beauty?
A couple of years ago, 27,000 or so. Tristan Stevens says the loudest he's ever heard.
Well, you make a good pitch. Well, it's a 1 pitch and 2 outs.
Little hop off the back of the mound right there. Nice feed, nice turn.
Mayberry steps in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. It'll be a sold-out crowd on Friday night. Pitch in there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Just missed. The 2-1. Slider. Ripped into left. Second hit of the inning. How big is that double play now?
Huge.
Well, you get a base hit, and you know that you're only going to get a single. Let's take that. Well, we'll get that off too. I don't need that anymore either way.
You never wore one.
No, I didn't have armor.
You didn't need it.
Red Storm have left 8 runners on base in the ballgame. Buckland will step in. He's been hit, walked, scored a run. 0 for 1. Foul back. Quickly, it's 0-2.
Took a good rip at that one.
Red Storm with 8 hits in the game. Showed some power as well. 3 doubles in the game. Downstairs, smothered. 1 and 2. Holds 1-2 delivery. Nice job of knocking that down.
I got one down there already. I'll try for another one.
So 2 and 2 now. Shot foul. Seventh pitch of this at bat. 19th of the inning. Excuse me, no, Toll finished the previous inning. So this ball chopped on the ground. Kennedy has it. Underhands to first. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Texas up by 6. 10 hits on the season, 10 RBIs. 9 of those 10 ribbies have come via the home run.
2 grand slams and a solo.
First pitch misses outside. I love your math. Just love your math. Right side, back out of play. The 1-1 to Flores. Shot foul. Red Storm started out their season, as we were telling you, in Florida. They won the opening game of the year. The next 2 were washed out. Did not have a week game during the week game. Came to Houston over the weekend. Went 1 and 2 against the Cougars. Zeke was telling you earlier that after tonight's game, they will stick around and watch the tennis team, who is over here tonight. They are in town playing Texas. They will make their way over to watch the tennis tomorrow night.
A lot of them are here. Tennis team was over there earlier, down the line, left field line.
Will be across the walkway, the path, and the berm over to the tennis center and watch the tennis team tomorrow night. Then they make their way down to Huntsville, take on Sam Houston over the weekend. So it's been a 8-day trip to the Lone Star State. Two. Got him chasing up and away for the strikeout. That'll bring Porter Brown to the plate. 1 for 3 as he steps in.
hit one on the ground to right center in his last at bat, and was going all the way. He never slowed down.
Hustling double. The 1-0. Tied him up inside. Count evens. Foul back. 1-2 to Porter. Back. Count evens, or remains even.
Really good cut right there by Porter.
Breaking ball. Fouled away. Doing a pretty good job fouling that ball. If that wasn't a bad breaking ball.
No, he's got a good one. He's got some big break to it. Lefty on lefty.
Goes back to it. 8th pitch of the at bat coming. Fastball inside.
This is the 24th pitch Porter's seen in this game. Seen a lot of pitches, taking them deep counts. 3rd full count in his 4th at bat.
The payoff. The more pitches you see, the more comfortable you get.
Who's going to give in? You try a breaking ball, you keep challenging.
Got him with the heater.
Good location. Set up away. Right up on the hands of Porter. He did foul tip it right into Keenan's glove.
Going to have a new pitcher. His 2nd appearance of the year.
The right-hander. He'll have a fastball, slider, changeup from Andrew. He'll come in with no runners on and 2 outs to face Casey Borba.
Casey 0 for 3 as he steps in. He's grounded to short twice and struck out. Slider dropped in there for a strike. A little further out, and the count evens. Took a little more off of that one.
That's more of a curveball right there, Castelluccio.
1-2. Comes right back with it, gets the strikeout. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Texas in the 6th. We go to the 7th.
Following up, Grubbs, Harrison, Dre, Toll, and now it's Hudson Hamilton.
See the numbers, Hamilton. 2 innings of work, Got a couple of hits, walked a batter, struck out 3. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for St. John's here in the top of the 7th inning. Keenan will step in. He is 2 for 2, couple of doubles, an RBI, and scored twice. So he's had a good night. Hamilton's first delivery. In there for a strike.
Some pretty good angle on it. And velocity at 92 from Hudson.
The 0-1. Slider chopped on the ground, foul. Out in front, no balls and 2 strikes. Outside, 1 and 2. Up the middle, Flores to his left. Long throw, nice play for the first out of the inning.
Jalen showing some range. We've seen him go to his right, go across his body. That one up the middle, had to adjust his feet. Strong throw to first. Making improvements every day.
Yeah. Beauchamp will step in. He's had a good ball game as well. He's 2 for 3 on the day. He's driven in 3 of the 4 runs. Those 3 ribbies are a career high in 1 game. Two and 0 now. Back up the middle. Flores has it. Quick throw to first in time to get the out. Did he get his hand on it?
Looked like he might have slowed it down a little bit. Did Hamilton. It's just a reaction. The ball coming at you, you're going to stick your hand out. You don't really want to do that. But right here, I think it just gets the open hand. Right there. You see it have a little bit of carom. Flores again showing range up the middle.
Okay, that's 1-6-3 after seeing that replay. Get an assist. Christie will step in. First pitch, break a ball in there for a strike. Don't forget, a week from tonight, Texas A&M comes to town. We'll have it for you right here on LHN. 6:30 start. Texas and Texas A&M from Dish Falk Field. Didn't get the call. Count evens at 1-1. The 1-1. Spiked. Just sometimes you just spike it.
That was a fastball. Held on a little too much. A little too long, did he? Hudson. He had to walk around and think about that one.
2-1. Just misses downstairs, and it's 3-1. Taking all the way, and the count goes full.
Good arm. I like this arm. He got a good angle on his fastball, too.
Downstairs, ball 4. 2-out walk.
On the 28th pitch that he had seen in this ball game. 2 strikeouts and 2 walks for Agresta.
Yeah, tonight's going to approach 350 pitches by both teams at the pace we've been on. Orban will step in. He's been hit by a pitch, singled, and struck out. Breaking ball in there for a strike. It's going to be more than 350. We're at 268 right now. Could be a 400 pitch night.
It was a normal night for Sudden Sam McDowell back in the day.
So get a note to the teacher. I'm not sure.
He was pointing to the dugout.
Upstairs, actually in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. The 0-2. Strike 3 called outside corner, and that ends the frame. 7th inning stretch time here from Dish Falk Field. Texas leads 10-4. We stand here 10-4. Jalen Force with a grand slam. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-8-1 for St. John's. 10-10-1 for Texas. This ball ripped down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases into the corner. Blue into second with a stand-up double.
Another ball hit right on the button. First double for Max Blue. This ball hangs up there. He just hammers it down in that right field corner.
Stayed back. Schuessler will step in. He's had a good night. He's 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, a double, sacrifice. Stairs. 2-0. Right at the shortstop. Orban able to make the play. Sometimes you can't guide it. You just hit it on the head of the bat.
He's hit the ball hard 3 times tonight.
D. Kennedy will step in. Walked in his lone plate appearance. Came in to score. Breaking ball just misses outside. That one catches the corner. foul. 1-2 to Kennedy. Downstairs.
We've seen so far, he's able to get Castelluccio get that breaking ball in the dirt, but he has a tendency to hang him as well.
On the ground to third. Across the diamond. For the second out of the inning. Gasparino will come to the plate. He's had a big night.
Keep it going. Stay hot.
Singled twice, scored twice, doubled.
And driven in 4.
Had a big night in the RBI department. Outside for ball 1.
7 on the season now for Gasparino. RBI.
Breaking ball misses. And it's 2-0. Upstairs. Jared Thomas in the top of the order. Awaits on deck. Way outside, ball 4. Thomas, as he comes to the plate, 2 for 3, lined out, singled, stole a base, hit by a pitch and scored. Single to right.
Gonna have a new chunker. Mike Hampton calling.
All the Triple Crown, right? As Thomas steps in.
Chuck Sanzio
Sanzio will
is
be
the right-hander.
just misses. Down and in to Sanzio. Second appearance, senior. 6'1", 190 pounds, making his second appearance. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Downstairs, and it's 3-0. Thomas steps back in. That pitch in there for a strike. Thomas steps back in. Look out, that almost hit him. Gets back to the screen. The walk will load the bases for Peyton Powell. Peyton has walked and scored a run. 0 for 3 tonight as he steps in. He's got a 7-game streak on the line as he steps in here. First pitch in there for a strike.
Straight change started Jared off the same pitch.
This ball ripped down into the corner. It's going to score at least 2. Thomas on his way to the plate. 3-run double for the RBI leader, now with 18 RBIs on the season.
And the hitting streak continues for Peyton. And a fastball low and in, kept it fair down the right field line. Steve Rodriguez sends the first 2. Not sure if he was going to send Jared Thomas, but right here, Beauchamp throws the ball to second base. Jared Thomas able to get home easily.
So Flores steps in. 8-game hitting streak alive for Powell. 3 more RBIs. Flores will step in. Grand slam in the 4th inning. 2 for 4 on the night. Stairs.
Crooked numbers. Texas 2 in the 2nd, 5 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, 3 now in the 7th.
Crooked numbers. As a pitcher, you never wanted to give up any crooked numbers.
No, but I wanted my team to do what Texas is doing. put up
crooked numbers. Chop foul. Nice play by Steve Rodriguez. 2-1. Just make the play.
It's funny because at first base he never tried to field a ball, and now he's at third base and you can't keep him from fielding.
This ball crushed. Get out of town, Jalen Flores.
That one went pretty far too. Yeah, 434 feet from Jalen Flores, his 2nd of the night and 6th RBI of a night, Jalen Flores.
Another 5 spot by Longhorn offense tonight in an inning. 15-4, Texas out in front as Porter Brown will come to the plate. Porter steps back in, 1 for 4 as he steps in. Pitch catches the zone. 1-1 to Porter. The 2-1. Out in front of a changeup.
It's a good one. His best pitch. Porter out in front of that one.
The 2-2. Downstairs and the count goes full. Downstairs, ball 4. For the second time in the game, Texas will send 9 batters to the plate in an inning. Borba will be the hitter. 0 for 4 as he steps in. Grounded to short twice, struck out twice. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Skied in the infield. And that ends the inning. Not before Texas puts another 5 spot on the board. Second home.
This Tuesday. Find what do we call it? A bowling ball. Kind of comes in there and just weighs on you. Rylan Galvan will come in behind the plate.
(9-1-2) due. Greg, just at the point you've pitched out of the bullpen some, and you were used a few days ago. You want to keep guys that are used to 1 inning of work. You get an opportunity to get them out there, get that inning work. Just keep them sharp.
Oh yeah, I mean you can throw all you want in the bullpen, but you want to come out and get an inning, get the adrenaline going, get your routine going. There's some guys that throw hard need to throw more often to get that feeling, get the arm, get the command.
The 0-2 up and away. And I think that especially when you're in the month of February still. Now you get into late April into May, you might give a guy, if it worked a bunch in a conference weekend, you might not pitch him on a Tuesday night.
And you might ask for that Tuesday off. Sometimes we've thrown a lot. Throw 2 out of 3 games over the weekend, like you say.
The 2-2. Shot foul. Fastball just misses downstairs and the count goes full. Seventh pitch coming. Fouled away. At the bottom of the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the order.
Perfect pitch by Fontenot.
Bernardini will be the pinch hitter. First pitch misses for ball 1. He's a freshman, 6'1". New Jersey native as he steps in. Catches the outer half. And it's 1-1. Big swing and a miss. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Hit pretty well to right, but playable for Ballou for the second out of the inning. Orban will be the hitter. This is a pinch hitter. Luke is the spin it short. This is his brother Paul is a senior, redshirt senior from New Hyde Park, New York. As he steps in. This is outside. Count evens at 1-1. Breaking ball misses. The 2-1. This is Fontenot now, 3-1. Outside corner for a strike. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1-2-3 goes the Red Storm here in the 8th. Longhorns cruising 11-15-4.
In his first appearance, walked the hitter.
Casey Cummings will be the pinch hitter for Texas here against Cummings. Orban, Paul Orban, stayed in the game in left field. Trying to give you some of the other changes as they come along. As Cummings will step in. Cunningham.
The slinger.
Sidearm fastball there for a strike. Bender stays inside but catches the corner.
You see too many 6'6" sidearm slash submariners.
Got him with the breaking ball for the first strikeout. As Galvan will come to the plate, his first plate appearance. Sophomore from Sinton, Texas.
Texas catchers, besides catching and calling the games, have been really swinging the bat at the plate.
Both of them are over 500 on the year so far.
Kimball Schuster hit the ball hard 3 times tonight. A couple of hits, and Galvan at .533 on the season.
Downstairs, and it's 2-0. Two 0 pitch catches the zone. fought off. The count evens at 2-2. Right side with some carry.
Kept going, didn't it?
Foul territory.
Be interesting who pitches the ninth for Texas. Selvig was warming up, and so was Tanner Witt was throwing the baseball down there as well.
Sky up there for a while here. First out of the inning. Second out, excuse me. As Kennedy comes to the plate. D. Kennedy. He is grounded to third, walked and scored since coming into the game. Full foul. Another nice pick.
I mean, call me impressed. He would Olay everything at first base. Never even move. He's feeling it. He's feeling it down there.
I'm better across the diamond than I am on the right side. Even though he plays second base in college.
Picks it up better.
Yeah.
He's had a perfect night down there.
1-1 to Kennedy. Off of the fist. To third. Throw across the diamond. 1-2-3 goes Texas in the bottom of the eighth. We go to the top of the ninth.
Obviously now out to make his second appearance. Good to see Tanner out there.
So it'll be interesting. A lot of changes for Texas in center field. Tommy Farmer in right field. I believe that's Casey Cummings in right field. Third base is Cade O'Hara. Shortstop is Ardoin. And at first base is Cam Constantine. Ardway, excuse me. And Tanner Witt on the mound. Ball hit pretty well right at Porter Brown for the first out of the inning. So looking at the point, good to see Witt back to the mound. See if he can start working himself back. You got to build confidence is one thing. Simic will be the hitter.
That's one good thing. Looking at that scoreboard, 92 with the fastballs for Tanner Witt.
The 0-1. Breaking ball chopped on the ground. O'Hara has it. Throw across the diamond. Nice play. Just coming into the game.
You come in the game and you got to range in and to your left and then throw on the run. Very nice play for the two-way guy. Cade O'Hara, we've seen him pitch an inning this year.
So 2 gone. He didn't have a big night. Catcher for the Red Storm. Off speed. 2 for 3. A couple of doubles, a ribby, and a couple runs scored. The 1-1 from Witt. High fastball. And it's 1-2. the 1-2. Upstairs with a fastball. And it's 2-2. Way outside.
He trying to finish it a little too early. He tried to throw that one 100.
The 3-2. Got him. And that ends the ball game. And the Longhorns finish the homestand 7.